Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are safe at your home. So, student, did you go through the previous videos of this chapter? Oh, good. So, today we'll complete the last part of this chapter. So, are you ready? Okay, let's get started. According to author, every human being has its responsibility towards the family and as well as the society. Every human being has twin obligation. Twin obligation means two responsibility. One is towards family, his parents, wife and children, and other is towards people, community and his country. So he is saying that every person has टू रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. हर इंसान की दो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है, एक उसकी खुद की फैमिली और दूसरी उसकी कंट्री और उसकी कम्युनिटी और उसके लोग. ऑलराइट, सो author is saying that generally under normal circumstances a person can maintain the balance between the two. But in country like South Africa, it was never so easy. When a person of color would come up for his society, he would be arrested and taken away from his family, thus keeping them from fulfilling both responsibilities. And in the beginning, Mandela did not put his people over his family. But it was only later when he realized that in order to be there for his people, he was compromising his duty towards his own family. That means when Nelson Mandela is saying that if firstly he want to fulfill his both his duties toward his nation as well as towards his family, but he is saying that it is not possible in country like South Africa. South Africa जैसी कंट्री में ये पॉसिबल नहीं है कि वो दोनों रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ को पूरा कर सके. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर वो अपनी फैमिली की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी निभाते हैं तो वो अपने देश के लिए नहीं रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी पूरी नहीं कर पाते, और अगर वो अपने देश के लिए अगर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी निभाते हैं तो वो अपने घर की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ को नहीं पूरा कर सकते. क्योंकि अगर वो देश के लिए अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को पूरा करेंगे तो उनको एक क्रिमिनल माना जाएगा एंड ही हैज़ बीन टेकन अवे फ्रॉम हिज फैमिली, और उन्हें अपनी फैमिली से दूर कर दिया जाएगा. बिकॉज अपार्थीड इज देयर and due to that discrimination is there on the basis of the skin of the people. वहाँ पे स्किन के बेसिस पे लोगों को डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया जाता था. इसलिए in country like South Africa it is very difficult to fulfill both the obligation or fulfill both the duties. All right, after that author is saying that he did not have planned to stand against the apartheid system early in his life. मतलब जब वो पैदा हुए थे तब से ही उन्होंने अपार्थीड के अगेंस्ट लड़ना स्टार्ट नहीं किया था. In his early life he lived like childhood like any normal child in South Africa. वो भी नॉर्मल बच्चे की तरह ही थे और वो भी नॉर्मल बच्चे की तरह ही अपनी ज़िंदगी जी रहे थे. But once when he observed that there is a discrimination in the society, at that time he decided to stand against it. जब उन्होंने देखा कि सोसाइटी में इक्वालिटी नहीं है, सबको इक्वल राइट नहीं दिए गए हैं, at that time he decided that he will fight against this discrimination. At that time he decided that he will stand against apartheid. As soon as he grew up and began to learn the fact as how people of colors are treated, he decided to stand against it. He had his urge for freedom from inside, earlier just for himself and later for having a basic life not just for himself but for everyone. पहले क्या था, जब उन्होंने देखा कि इक्वालिटी नहीं है सोसाइटी में, तब उन्होंने ऑब्जर्व किया कि ये इक्वालिटी जो है वो सिर्फ उनके अकेले के लिए, इनइक्वालिटी जो है वो सिर्फ उनके अकेले के लिए नहीं है, जो भी वहाँ पे हैं कंट्री में उनकी स्किन के लोग उन सब के लिए हैं. तब उन्होंने कहा कि उनकी जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है इज़ नॉट ओनली टूवर्ड्स हिज फैमिली बट इट इज़ टूवर्ड्स हिज people also. And that is why, as a young boy and a student, Mandela's idea of freedom was to be able to stay. And what was his idea about freedom? That he also want to stay out at night, read whatever he want to, जो उनका मन करे, वो भी चाहते थे कि वो भी बाहर घूमे, उनका जो मन करे वो पढ़े, रात को बाहर घूमे. एंड ही डिजायर टू गो वेर एवर ही चोज, जहाँ भी उनका मन करे वो वहाँ पे घूमे. On growing up as a man, he realized that these were transitory. This is not permanent freedom. This is transitory. That means not permanent. He was looking for, because their basic and honorable freedom had been taken away. जो उनके बेसिक राइट्स थे, जो फंडामेंटल राइट्स थे, जैसे अपन को फंडामेंटल राइट्स मिलते हैं, वैसे दे हैड बीन टेकन अवे, वो उनसे लिए गए थे. देयर वाज नो लिबर्टी टू हैव अ पीसफुल मैरिज, फैमिली एंड लाइफ. Dark skinned people were deprived of their fundamental human right, and for them freedom was an illusion. क्योंकि उनसे उनके fundamental rights ही उनको नहीं दे रखे थे. They have been dominated by white skinned people. तो उनके पास कोई भी right नहीं थे. वो उनकी कोई peaceful marriage life नहीं थी. क्यों नहीं थी? सिर्फ इसीलिए क्योंकि उनकी skin का color dark था. और उनके लिए आज़ादी केवल एक इल्यूजन था. इल्यूजन मतलब एक भ्रम होता था, विच इज़ नॉट रियल. ऑल राइट. बट स्लोली he saw that it was not only him but all his brother and sisters were not free. Earlier he thought that कि वो केवल अकेले हैं जो फ्री नहीं हैं, but later on he realized कि वो अकेले नहीं हैं, उनके जैसे बहुत से लोग हैं, brother and sister, जो कि उनके जैसे हैं. They are also not free from these they are not free from this policy. Their freedom has been curtailed. Curtail means their freedom has been reduced, restricted. उनकी भी freedom restricted है. और उनकी freedom क्यों restricted है? क्योंकि उनकी skin का color भी black है. And that is why he decided that he will join African National Congress. That time he decided that he will join African National Congress and he will stand against apartheid. Otherwise, from the birth he is also not against this apartheid. But when he observed these kind of discrimination in the society, at that time he decided that he will also join African National Congress and stand against apartheid. And what happened after that? Once Mandela realized his hunger from freedom, his life changed forever. His life changed forever. It transformed him from a family man to a man of his people. और इससे क्या हुआ? वो बिल्कुल चेंज हो गए. फैमिली मैन से वो बिल्कुल कंट्री मैन बन गए. He has changed forever. It transformed him from a family man to a man of his people and frightened young man into a bold one. एक डरपोक से थे इंसान थे, वो एक ब्रेव इंसान में चेंज हो गए, एक बोल्ड इंसान में चेंज हो गए. He built his entire life around fighting for the basic fundamental right for his community. He was more selfless and virtuous than ever. और इससे ज़्यादा ऐसे वो पहले कभी भी नहीं थे जैसा उन्होंने ये अफ्रीकन नेशनल कांग्रेस ज्वाइन करने के बाद हुए. वो बिल्कुल एक कॉन्फिडेंट पर्सन बन गए और उनको पता था ही हैव टू फाइट अगेंस्ट what. So at that time he decided, and due to this reason his life is compared with the life of a monk. जैसे कि monk जो होते हैं वो क्या करते हैं? वो एक बहुत ही simple life जीते हैं and there is only one goal in their life. और उनका सिर्फ एक ही गोल होता है उनकी लाइफ में. Similarly नेल्सन मंडेला का भी एक ही गोल था, that is to stand against apartheid and he want freedom for his people and for himself. All right. Okay. Now Nelson Mandela knew According to Nelson Mandela, the oppressor is as much a prisoner as the oppressed. As soon as the former robs the oppressed of their freedom, he himself get robbed of his humanity. Thus, he thinks that the oppressor too is not free. Oppressor यहाँ पे किसको बोला गया है? Oppressor, the person who is white skin. जो white skin people है उनको oppressor बोला गया है, and oppressed किसको बोला गया है? जो black skin people है. तो बोल रहे हैं कि they both are equally responsible. They both are not free. जो oppressor है वो भी free नहीं है और जो oppressed है वो भी free नहीं है. Oppressor free क्यों नहीं है? Because they are बाउंडेड बाय द चेन ऑफ हेट्रेड, क्योंकि उनको नफरत की जो चेन्स है उन्होंने जकड़ रखा है, वो उनसे फ्री नहीं है. तो नेल्सन मंडेला कहते हैं कि दोनों को ही फ्री करना है. हिज एम इज नॉट फ्री ओनली फॉर द ऑप्रेस पर्सन, ही ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू फ्री द ऑप्रेसर ऑल्सो, क्योंकि वो भी इन हेट्रेड की फीलिंग से जकड़े हुए हैं. तो उनको हेट्रेड की फीलिंग से हमको बाहर निकालना है, और उनमें वी हैव और इन सिमिलर मैनर वो किससे है? द पॉलिसी ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. तो हमें उनको इस डिस्क्रिमिनेशन से बाहर निकालना है. सो ही मेंशन दैट द नीड टू फ्री द ऑप्रेसर इज एज हाई एज दैट ऑफ द ऑप्रेस्ड, बिकॉज द ऑप्रेसर इज बाउंडेड बाय द शेकल्स ऑफ हेट्रेड. ही हैज द वेट ऑफ ऑल द पीपल who carry the curse of all their family for taking away someone else's freedom and making them a prisoner. He becomes a prisoner of biasness. Thus, he is robbed of his humanity and need to be free. तो उनको भी हमको free करवाना है. With this, we come to an end of this chapter. I hope you understand the chapter. So, student, please go through the chapter. Okay? Read it carefully. Okay, and still if you have any doubt you can ask me. Okay, and student, please try to solve all the textual question given in your textbook. Okay, we'll continue in next video, next chapter in next video. Till then, take care. God bless you. Bye bye.